this is Kim Brenneman, and this is Bridget and Annie, my daughters, and little Jasper. We are also calling Screamer today.
Yep, he's been...
You'll probably find out why later.
Hopefully not, only when his mom puts him down.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to talk today about systems in our long series that's a year old about how to do life at home and love it. So systems.
Ooh, Ainsley should join us.
I know. Ainsley,
Ainsley.
join us.
Come on.
Be brave.
Be
join
funny.
us.
Do it.
Okay.
We'd
so-
be derailed.
We'd be derailed. We're
It'd
already
be
derailed.
amazing.
We're talking about systems.
really
We've
funny.
been but we're also talking about hardware stores and coffee shops and what else? We're random all over the place
Yeah.
today with our conversation. So anyway, systems.
Okay, so when you say systems, the first thing that I think of is how when we were kids, you used to get a big white poster board and you'd write chores or routines or any kind of thing like that, and it would be posted on an essential area of the home.
Yes, that's a system. Also, when I think of systems, I think of little tiny systems like that everybody has. So, let me get that out of the way. You brush your teeth every day, right? And you keep your toothbrush and your toothpaste probably in the exact same spot, and you just do it without
And you
thinking about
probably either wet your toothbrush before you put the toothpaste on
Or after.
after.
So you have a little routine. Okay, so that is an example of a system, a very small system that you probably have.
Just any little routine.
Any routine. But it can also be bigger routines. It can be how the routine of this order of steps you take when you're cleaning up after a meal or before a meal.
Or even bigger than that would be like the chores for days of the week. Or
That would be a really
the big system.
Yeah. Big picture system.
Yeah.
Or going out the door, all the steps you take, all the things that you gather when you're moving out the door with your children or to an event. For example, like church. In the summertime, we like to spend our afternoons at my dad's pond, which has a beach. And I like to have all the things we're going to take in a area by the back door in our laundry room. And so I can just pick it up and carry it out. Of course, some stuff stays in the back of the vehicle. But also there's like the cooler, there's the drink cooler, there's the bag of snacks, there's the bag of stuff that needs to come into the house because the towels need washed, that kind of thing. So that is also a system, a little area of the home where you keep stuff to pick up and carry out. So that's what I'm talking about with systems. Having those kind of systems in your home is very helpful.
Okay, so here's a challenge for you guys. I want you to comment or send a message or whatever. Tell us your favorite little system that you have that's working really well for you.
Yes, because systems either work or they don't. I mean, sometimes we don't even realize that something's not working until we think about it. Boy, it really is hard to get out the door for church because, everything's everywhere. People are missing their shoes.
Shoes are the big system. Like when you say system, it reminds me of like you got a shoe shelf and you came up with a system where everyone puts their nice shoes on these shelves and their everyday shoes on these other shelves, and then you were frustrated when no one was working the system, and you just said the system doesn't work if you don't work the system.
Yes, so true. What are some other examples of systems?
Well, a system that I'm currently building in my life is how to do camping with my children and my family, and organizing our camping supplies and creating a system of how I'm going to load everything up and have everything prepared in the days before we want to leave, that when we actually want to leave, it's really easy to just throw the kids in and go.
And you're not constantly worried, what am I forgetting?
Yeah. So creating that system has been really fun.
Yeah, so don't
I'm
let him
still
pull that
perfecting
out.
it.
He's gonna pull that hot and pull it off. Whoa. Little screamer, like I said. Okay, Anna, it's good to see you here. We were talking about systems. What are So like I gave the example of when we go out the door to go to the beach system. Yeah, go take him to Runwin.
Little screamer.
Screamer. That's what we're calling him today.
Yeah.
He's not using his words yet.
Well, he's only 10 months old. He only has about 5 words.
Okay, so systems. Really important systems in the home.
Making them work.
Making the systems work, yeah. But what systems?
Oh, what systems?
Yeah. Would you say are the
mealtime chores are a huge, big. That's a big important one because having a clean kitchen, having clean dishes, and being able to go into your kitchen and having it be usable is huge. And when you have a good mealtime chore system and it gets done correctly, then your dishes are clean, your kitchen is usable. It's not a huge stress point.
Yeah. Also,
Laundry systems,
yes. Having a routine or how you do things, even the days of the week. Like you guys used to, girls used to do all their laundry on one day.
Mm-hmm.
Boys,
that's once we
towels.
were doing our own laundry. Though.
Yeah, you were older and doing your own laundry at that point. Okay, back to kitchen systems. You said that Brinley knows your kitchen system, and she's 2. Okay, so even 2-year-olds can be helpful with systems.
Yeah, she just turned 2, and this started before she did, but she is. I think it helps though that I have her eat at a child-sized table, and just she picked up on my habits, so she is adamant about clearing her dishes when she is done eating.
She was eating at my house, and I still wasn't done, and she's taking my plate and trying to stack it with hers because she
wanted to stack the dishes and take them to the
dishes because she was done eating. So she's like, "All right, let's clear all these dishes," and it was really funny.
She'll ask you sometimes. She'll be like, "All done," and then she'll set her plate on yours and take your plate. And
I think she told me I was all done and set her plate on top of mine. She's like, "All done, Amy." Sets it on top.
She also loves to help unload the dishwasher. I'll open the dishwasher. First thing she does is run over and start taking the silverware out for me. And if I open the drawer, she'll throw them all in there, and then I just have to put them in the organizer.
Yeah.
So obviously I go in first and take out anything sharp, so any knives or anything like that.
Yeah.
I pull them out first, and then she gets to unload the silverware. And
Which I remember Mom doing that.
And then she'll start handing me plates and cups faster than I can put them away.
That's awesome. So there's an example of a system that little children can help with, and that's really useful for daily life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it gets annoying, but most of the time it's fun and it's
It
cute.
will
and,
pay off in the future.
well, yeah, and just, it's not about getting the job done fast. It's about teaching your child a skill and working together with them, and that builds your relationship with your kid when you're working with them.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Little phone interruption there.
Yep.
Other examples of systems. I think the afternoon chore time, which I'm not having good success with that lately. I think it has to do with the age of my children that are at home.
Because
They're probably not in the house
all
in the
you have
afternoon
are
very much.
teenagers.
I have teenagers, and they're not at home at the time that we have traditionally always done afternoon chore time, which was 4:00 forever.
It's like, oop, gotta get this place cleaned
Yeah,
up
and
before supper.
now all I have left is teenagers with activities. So it is. I keep thinking, why isn't this working? Well, it's my life is changing dramatically, pretty fast the last couple of years.
You're gonna be an empty
Because
nester
essentially
before you
you
know
only have 3 kids at home. Like Brooke's at home, but she's always working and stuff, so she's not around.
If she doesn't really partake in your systems.
Then you only have 3 teenagers.
Okay, we should tell about Brooke and the vacuum.
That was a broken system that she fixed.
That was a broken system.
Wait, she bought the vacuum?
Yeah.
I did not know this. See, I had not heard this
This is
story
a
of the
good
vacuum. I only saw it today, and I'm like, oh, Mom got a robot vacuum. Cool.
No, Mom didn't. Okay, so here's the story. It was Brooke's job on our chore list to do the sweeping and the vacuuming. Okay, she's an adult. She lives at home. She should have a chore, right? Because she lives in house, which she's not gonna live for free.
She helps make messes. She can help clean.
Yep.
Well, except honestly, she doesn't really make a lot of mess. But
But
anyway,
still, she lives in the house.
Still, she
and
lives in the
it's
house.
Whatever.
all right. So I said, hey, you got to start doing your chore, which is the sweeping and the vacuuming, or else give me some rent money so I can pay someone to do it. And then one of her smart aleck teenage sisters said, or you could just get a robot vacuum. So she got the robot vacuum, the Roomba.
To do her job for her.
To do her job for her.
That is hilarious.
And she got a pretty nice one too.
She did.
I would say.
She did her
didn't
research.
just buy the cheapest one she could find.
No, but it's not the fancy one that also mops. So
No, it's not that. But like
So she's
it runs
frugal,
from
but
like an
efficient.
app on her phone. She can run it from work
yeah, and the app tells her like when it's
when it's
stuck
stuck or
full or
the battery's dead and it can't find its way home.
so
But it actually does a really good job.
It does. It does a really good job. Now I don't. You
don't have small children though, so you don't have stuff on the floor. That would be my problem.
Yeah.
I have
Like
toys
little-
all
or
over.
Legos back in the Legos day. That would have
Ooh.
been a disaster.
Yeah,
That would have been a disaster.
But anyway, right now it works, and I think I'm just going to leave it in our laundry room. That's where people kind of come in the house
And
first.
that's what tracks dirt everywhere else.
Yeah, so a lot of dirt collects there, and then they just keep tracking it through the house, and
It
it
spent like 3 hours cleaning the laundry
Yeah.
room the other day.
it did. I just locked
was
it in
bad.
there, and I just made.
I think we had to empty it out once because it got full and then ran it again.
Yes, but anyway,
That's crazy.
It was
we had a broken system, and Brooke fixed it, so I'm grateful for that.
That's hilarious though.
You know,
So she
I
knew
know.
she didn't have the time or energy to clean the floors, so she bought a robot vacuum.
Yes, yeah, and it's been working really good. I'm pleased.
Well, that's good.
Okay, anything else about systems?
If you want to help improve your own systems, you should check out this lady's book on
Oh, yeah, the
building
book.
and creating systems
Yeah.
to run your home life smoothly.
Yes, that, and also we're doing a course right now, and you can join anytime. Systems is in module 2, I think. Module 2 of the course. It's module 2. Anyway, the course is awesome. You need to go to our website and check it out.
Yes.
We are having a lot of fun.
There's a lot of information in the course.
Yeah, tons. Videos, audio, all the workbook,
You
worksheets
pretty much
in
need
there.
to hear
There's
Mom
templates.
read you the book.
Oh yeah, the audio of the book is in there.
Sounds like you have a lot of resources packed into this course.
It is. The menu plans are in it. Templates, printables for each module and each lesson in each module, and and Zoom meetings every week. We're having a Zoom meeting where we all get together and talk about stuff for on Wednesday mornings right now it is. So yeah, check out the course. You can join it anytime. There's also a webinar that's free, and that it talks about same kind of thing in there, but it's just shorter. You know, the course is actually 13 weeks plus there's implementation weeks in there, and the webinar is just if you saw the first webinar, I made a new one. It's much better, but it's also longer. But
And you can watch it anytime, right?
you can watch it
So it's not
anytime.
at a specific time.
No, you can watch it. You don't even have to watch it. You can just listen to it. You know, because I know some people I don't have time to watch stuff, but listening, I can do that.
Same. I can listen to stuff while I'm washing the dishes
Or dusting or
doing whatever.
yeah,
But
pulling weeds. Yeah.
mhm.
Yes. All right. So that is all for today. Join us again. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to try to be more regular about this. The last few weeks have been pretty busy, so maybe the rest of the summer will be more regular about doing lives.
Try to anyway.
Try to.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks for joining us. Bye.